Hello everyone, hello Azeroth. Today I want to talk about Legion, Timewalking, Mythic Plus affixes, and specifically the Infernal Affix, the one we got from Blizzard. I think it's the only one that we're gonna get in a long time, but hopefully I'm wrong. So to begin with, let's be clear about the current seasonal affixes and their interactions or purpose within a Keystone dungeon. Seasonal affixes are those only included on Keystone dungeons from level 10 and above. First, the current seasonal affixes often interact with the trash, the boss encounters, or both. In BFA, I remember Awaken from Season 4 that changed the well-established routes that most players used to take in most of the dungeons, allowing teams to skip a dangerous pack of mobs or certain annoying mechanics that some enemies might have. But not only an affix can allow players to skip certain mobs, some affixes like Prideful from Shadowlands Season 1 would allow players to have a more aggressive approach, taking advantage of a powerful buff related to the affix. Now back to Awaken, it will let your team fight a dungeon boss and a novelist at the same time. That's similar to the Legion Timewalking affix that we now have, the Infernal Affix, right? But not only that, Awaken would also make the last boss of the dungeon even harder if you left any obelisk kinda like undefeated through your run. So we have two types of clear interaction. One with the dungeon run, and one with the boss encounters. So now let's talk about Infernal. One issue that I see with this affix is that it doesn't affect your route at all, really. Whether your team takes route A or B, you will activate all three Legion invasions and fight the lieutenants right where they spawn. You can do this together with the boss or not. That's up to you, right? So there's a small choice for your team, but not. I mean, ideally, you want to give players a way to play around the affix, to be creative, to be innovative, to be a challenge rather than just a checklist. Okay. So, why do I want to fight the dungeon boss, the Legion lieutenants, the ads that keep spawning, the infernals that also keep coming in, all of that at the same time? Now it's just to save some time. You save time by killing it all together. So the reward for defeating a Legion invasion is just that the fact that you have defeated the invasion and you can now move on. There's no much to it. So there's no penalty. There's no penalty here besides the time that you invest, the time that you waste, that your team wastes, that not taking the risk. So I've come up with some ideas and tweaks that I would implement in order to make this affix great, or at least better. To me, Infernal could be a very good affix and a capstone for many upcoming Timewalking affixes. And yes, I say upcoming affixes because actually I have sort of played around the idea of seasonal mythic affixes to Legion dungeons. So, but more of that later. Okay, so let's continue with Infernal for now. So, Infernal Updates. Killing a mini-boss will award players with different buffs corresponding to the respective mini-boss defeated, like the Legion invasion lieutenants, right? There are two types of buffs that players will get depending on when do they defeat the Legion invasion. Defeating a mini-boss will always trigger a short and temporary buff to all 5 players. However, defeating the Legion invasion while fighting the dungeon boss, I believe that Blizzard can make that possible with their technology. I mean, I believe they can. Where was I? Oh. However, defeating the Legion invasion while fighting the dungeon boss at the same time will reward players with a permanent buff for the rest of the key. For example, increased damage done against demons, damage taken from demons is decreased, or killing a demon reduces all of your cooldowns by 6 seconds. Some sort of buffs like those, okay? But the point is to get something besides saving / wasting time, okay? And yeah, we can, this is sort of bare bone, but you get the idea, right? So if you kill the spider demon, you get a certain buff. If you kill the eye, what was it? The observer, I think that demon race is called observers. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my idea for the Infernal Affix, but I would love to see more of it. Like, I would love to see Blizzard kind of make some changes and implementations to make the affix more interactive, because in my opinion now Infernal, it doesn't impact your keystone run. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.